Bwana Yesu asifiwe. So as we are looking to I know there is quite a number of things we looked. I know there is a number of things we looked that are about the disciple. I want to ask a question so that on growth. I want to ask a question, and this is the question about the growth. And I want to quote one of the guy called Park Soo. Let me just I want to quote him, and he said, this is what he said. As people live, he said, as people live, when they think that they are right, he said, this is Oxu Park. We say, as people live, when they think that they are right, when they think that they are good, when they think that they are great, and when they think they are smart, they are unable to listen to anything other people say. Let me repeat what Oxu Park said. As people live, when they think that they are right, when they think that they are right, when they think they are good, when they think they are good, when they think that they are great, when they think that they are great, when they think that they are smart, when they think that they are smart, they are unable to listen to any other people say. They are unable to listen to anything other people say. No matter what anyone says, no matter what anyone says, that person will only select and listen to whatever fit his or her own heart. Listen to this statement. No matter what anyone says, no matter what anyone says, no matter what anyone says, that person will only select and listen to whatever fits his or her own heart. Not ear, his or her own heart. Let me repeat this statement. As people live, this is the major hindrance of growth. That as people live, when they think they are fast, they are right. You know, you can think that you are right. You think that you are good. You think that you are good. Then you think that you are great. You think that you are great. Now you also think that you are smart. You know, you can think that you are smart. What will happen is you will be unable to listen to anything other people say. You will be you'll be unable to listen to anything that any other people say. So, no matter what anyone says, the person will only select and listen to whatever fits his or her own heart. This is the hindrance to growth. I like this. It was said by Oxu Park. Our major hindrance to growth, it is not that we are not, it is not that things are not happening in our lives. Lakini, the position of our hearts, the growth that God desires, it requires a humble heart. And therefore, if within my heart, if within my spirit, that I think that I am right, I think that I am good, I think that I am great, I think I am great. And when I also think that I am smart than other people, I think I am smart than any other people. What has happened is I will be unable to listen to anything other people say. Even though it's a good sermon, even though it's a good teaching, anything, I will be unable. And I will only select and listen to whatever feeds my own heart. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. We say, growth, that change in life does not happen through determination and effort. This growth we are speaking about our life does not happen because through determination. It does not happen because you are putting more effort. No. But it is the heart that must first be changed for the growth to occur. I want to put that change in life will not be determined. It is not happen through determination. You know, I can meet with you and you tell me, I am hii siku. Mimi nimeamua mwaka huu nitakuwa kwenye maombi. Mwaka huu nimeamua I am going to be close and serve the Lord. The change will not happen because you are determined. It will not happen because of the effort that you are going to add and to make in your life. But it is the heart that must first be changed for the change and the growth to occur. Let me share with you, saints. We are trusting God. We are going to become great. You are trusting God that you are going to serve the Lord. You are trusting God. You are going to see the supernatural in your life. You can get determined to pray and fast, but there is a life of renew. I like the scenario that Oksupak gave of a certain guy of a certain guy in the US, and he said that this guy was a drug addict. A drug addict. Alikuwa amezoea drugs. And he had been taken to rehab for many times. In the rehab, anakutana na watu wale wengine kwa rehab. Wana change for a moment, but they sink back. One time, as long as he could take a drug, he could not feel hungry. He could not feel hungry. He could see the life is normal, provided he have taken the drugs. One day, I think it's in New York, akaenda kwa mapipa, inaitwa kule chakula ine. Alikuwa na njaa sana. Akasikia, hiyo siku akasikia njaa sana. So akaenda kwa mapipa kwa beans. And when he was there, akaona mikate na nini buns, vitu zile mabaki. Akaona moja, akachukua haraka sana, akakula. Akiwa amebakisha kidogo sana, hisia zake zikamwambia, ai, ni kama iko na katesti fulani. Ndio alienda akaangalia. Akaona ilikuwa imeexpire na ilikuwa baya sana. Lakini alikuwa amekula 99% akiwa hapo. Na drug tattered clothes akiwa hapo. So when he was there, he asked himself 3 questions. 1, because it was a picnic center, is there a time I shall come with my family to this picnic, like the way I'm seeing that man with his children? Wanakuja, wanaketi na familia yako. Will one time happen that I shall carry a bag of fresh food coming to the picnic with my children? He realized he will never marry. And then he asked, if I want to marry, who will get married to a drug addict? Somebody who with tattered clothes. Who will marry a person who is already broken with life? He asked himself. Then he asked himself, will one day in the US, will I drive a car? He said, it will never happen. It will never happen. Then in that condition, when he was in, he said within his heart, I know I can turn my life. I know I can turn my life. I know I can turn my life. And the longing of change happened in his heart. One time, when he was just loitering around a place, he was caught by police. And walipomshika, walimpata akikunywa dawa. And in US, it's good. It's not like Kenya. So he was taken to the public rehab. And when he was taken to the public rehab, when he was there, his heart position. And you know what? Immediately after that, do you know when he walked out of rehab? When he walked out of rehab, he has never gone back to drugs. And the good thing is, today he is a minister of gospel in one of the states in America. To God's glory. And Oksupak asked a question. Where did the change start? Where did the change start? It starts with the heart. Do you want to grow? Do you want to become great in the church? Do you want to become mighty in the Lord? Do you want to become a great intercessor? The change we are saying, the growth we are saying, that unless our heart position change, unless our perspective towards God change, unless the perspective toward other people change, unless we fast even our business, as long everything it is geared to what we call self, as long it is to self, you shall never experience greatness and growth in your life. So, as we are doing the study of growth as a disciple, I want to ask you very, very simple question and a hard question, that has your heart changed? Has your heart changed? It's just like being in a church. Today, Jackson, you could be here. You could be here. It is until your heart marries the vision, you will sacrifice for it. It is the heart. If the heart is not changed, the growth cannot come. The sacrifice you are going to make, it is directly proportional to the heart position. The heart position. When we do training, maybe my brother Dan do in strategy, one of the areas that my great focus in Akwaga values. And we say that an organization is as great as it is values. An organization is as great as its values. In other words, the organization is as great as the heart conditions of the employees. So, if you want to become great, if you want to grow in prayers, if you want to grow in ministry, if you want to grow in the vision that God has spoken to us, the first place, the growth is that I must come to a place where Oksupak said that I am not going to be thinking that I am always right. I am going to stop thinking that I am good than others. I am not good than others. I am not going to, my heart position must change, and I stop thinking, oh, I am great. I am great. You know, wiki can think that you are great in drum set. I am great. I am great. I need to be recognized. I don't want to share with you I was sharing with another leader of a certain church. Kaniambia kitu imeleta vita kwa hiyo church. It's a mainstream church. ni vita ya machines. Kuna watu wamekatalia. It is only him aweza piga drum. Ama fulani na fulani. Anybody else come in near that? I can't. So nilikuwa kwa hiyo mkutano. So akaniambia huyo is a close friend. Akaniambia kuanzia Sunday ninaenda kwa kanisa na nimeita the elders. Na uamuzi utakuwa utagharimu only that second. Na that second itakuwa namna gani? Kuanzia hiyo Sunday hiyo ingine. No drum set, no PA kwa hiyo kanisa. Nitampigia kwa sababu nibai nitampigia simu nisikie. Akaniambia he's an elderly man. He's an elderly man. Akaniambia ya kwamba hii kanisa tangu tuanzie hatukuwa na hizi vitu. Na ikiwa mioyo ya watu haibadiliki, wana own. Unajua waweza kuja kanisa waweza own kitu. Unajua waweza own. Diana waweza own, you know, you can own ushers. Ushers waweza own hivi. Tony waweza own kinada. Ukishike hivi. Mtu akigusa kinada. Esther akiona mtu mwingine another girl akuje ako smart na niye ananiletea mic. Vita inaanzia hapo. So I'm putting the possession of the heart. It's not only us, but even us pastors. I can only the church. Naisa homes ni yangu. Unaona kwanza wakati tumepitia mambo magumu sana. Nimejinyima, niliacha kazi, unajua nini, nimeacha mambo mingi. I am the founding pastor. I can nasaishika kama yangu. Hata Mungu akiniambia tuende tukafanya mission work siwezi. Afadhali nigojeke hata nikiwa mgonjwa. Afadhali we can own. The first place we change in the growth is the heart. If you turn your heart that I am not always right, I am not always good, I am not always great, I am not always the smart one, you shall be able. Now the first step of growth is developing a listening ear and a listening heart. A listening ear and listening heart. And you can listen to anyone when he speaks. And I say growth is hidden. But when there is a selection as to whom you listen to, growth is hidden. When there is a selection, of whom you listen to. Jana, I've been struggling. I'm looking at where karibu kwa nimemuona. I was discussing with Jesse. There's some things we are in school we are just discussing, and there is a mindset which I be really struggling. I don't like to influence children. So there is a mindset alikuwa ameshika. Na hiyo mindset imekuwa ikinisumbua. I've never told the mother, but imekuwa that this boy have got this mindset. And if this flop, it can be very suicidal.